Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at this game, Risk, on Android. It's also available on computer, probably iPhone, and a few other ones. These are some of the maps. They got Central America and New Zealand for the free map of the week. There's also some free maps that are just always free. I've upgraded to the premium, so I get those. Then there's also these other maps, which I don't have, which you could purchase. You'll notice in the top left-hand corner, it's got an infinite symbol. This game is free for download, but you get 3 plays per day unless you upgrade, and then you have an infinite amount of plays. So here's a bunch of the maps. I'm going to be playing on one of the free maps of the week, just because it's something kind of new and different. So Central America is what I'm going to be going with. So these settings right here, I never really mess with. I always go expert, going against all experts. I'm player number 3, so I get 3rd play at this, and it's just kind of random. The AI goes first. You could skip through it, which I'm going to end up doing. But I'll just show you real quick what it looks like when they play. So they got an attack phase, and a fortify phase. A draft phase, attack phase, and a fortify phase. So they do that. And the AIs usually go for the lowest numbers, which makes sense. And they fortify, and let's kind of skip through. So it's my turn. There's fortify phase, attack phase, and a draft phase. Starting with the draft phase, you select whatever you want to go to. You could have one troop or all your troops put on whatever territory you have. So I'm going to put all my troops right there. And then I'm going to attack. You could use blitz mode. You could use just one of your troops, 2 or 3. I always go with blitz. It's kind of quicker. You don't actually see the dice roll when you do the blitz, but it just makes the game quicker. And then after the attack, it's fortify phase. You can move your troops wherever you have land that touches each other. I don't really have much. And then you'll notice territory card. Whenever you play and you take over and defeat somebody else's territory, you get a territory card. So even if you're not really doing a whole lot, it's important to take over at least one territory, like I just did right there. So I get a territory card. Now, I don't really have that much troops, and I don't want to spread myself thin. As you guys saw what happened with purple just there. They got all of northern South America. So I don't really want to spread myself too thin. You can see red is kind of taking over up top. See, right now, I've got 4 with 1 in the middle. So I'm a little bit fortified. Then I could spread out that 3, so I could have 2 and 2 on each side. And then 1 and 1 in the middle. Protected on both sides. And then I got my smaller value in the middle. And, I mean, it's just kind of a battle that goes on and on. I'll speed this up for you real quick, and then we can take a look at that. Alright, so we progressed a little bit. What you're going to see here is Harmon the Mild was just eliminated. So what happens whenever a player is eliminated, whoever eliminated that player gets the territory cards. And I guess I didn't mention before, whenever you get a certain amount of territory cards, you could use those to have extra bonus troops. So it's kind of a game changer to have those territory cards. I'll fast forward again a little bit to kind of show you guys when I have a lot of territory cards that I use all at once. So let's see. Alright, and you'll notice here I just traded in 3 cards, so I've got an extra amount of troops for a total of 15 troops. It's also important to note that the more territory you have, the more land you have, the more troops you get. So, I don't know, it's also smart to know when to use these troops and when to save them. But let's just see how it progresses. You'll notice black has only got 2 troops left. They're probably about to be eliminated. Purple, pink, and red have grown pretty large. I've got all the southern area. Let's fast forward a little bit, though. Alright, you'll notice it's down to yellow, purple, which is about to be eliminated. So you'll see real quick you get their territory cards, which you can immediately use if you have a total of 5 cards. So now it's just red and yellow, and I'm yellow, so yeah, red's not looking so good anymore. Alright, you'll notice I am about to completely take out red and win the game. Something you might have noticed as we were fast forwarding through that real quick is the amount of troops I had on that one last game. Look, 73-1, bam, obviously anonymous isn't my name on the game, but this is Risk for Android. I love this game. I play it all the time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.